Hey everyone, welcome back. This is one of a series of short videos addressing questions in foreign economic policy. In this video, we're going to explore the role of foreign direct investment and investment policy. In the context of U.S. foreign policy, investment policy refers to the set of rules, regulations, and guidelines that govern the inflow and outflow of foreign direct investment into and out of the United States. And that, of course, immediately raises the question of what exactly we mean by foreign direct investment. Foreign direct investment refers to the investment made by a company or individual from one country into a business or entity located in another country. FDI generally involves the establishment of lasting interests and significant control by the investor over the operations of the foreign enterprise, and it's a critical component of economic integration, playing a significant role in shaping international trade and investment patterns. Just how significant? According to World Bank data, in 1970, the total net inflows of foreign direct investment totaled about 97 billion constant dollars. Total FDI peaked about 2007 at about $4.6 trillion in constant 2023 dollars. Today, the figure's closer to about 1.9 trillion. And to put that in perspective, that $1.9 trillion in foreign direct investment is more than 9 times the total amount of official development assistance, aid provided by all of the world's wealthiest countries to the world's poorest countries in the same year. Given this, it's not surprising that governments often seek to control or influence the full flow of foreign direct investment, and in doing so, they generally follow several key principles. First, they usually establish an openness to foreign investment by, for example, reducing barriers to capital inflows and establishing an economic environment that is welcoming to foreign capital and technology. They also develop regulatory policies that clearly outline the rights and obligations of investors, as well as the legal and administrative procedures for establishing, operating, and exiting investments. Such a clear regulatory strategy aims to provide clarity, stability, and transparency for investors, ensuring, at least in theory, a level playing field. Such a system must find a balance between policies that attract foreign investment, but which also offer significant protections for local workers and the environment, and ensure that the benefits from such investments flow back to the local population and society. Very low tax rates, for example, might be attractive to foreign investors, but provide less resources for the receiving state. Similarly, a system that requires technology transfer to the recipient country might benefit the receiving country greatly, but if too restrictive or demanding, might put off potential foreign investment. So foreign direct investment is valuable, but is it good or bad? Like so many things, the answer is complicated. Proponents of foreign direct investment argue that it provides a sustainable source of investment for countries around the world, particularly those in the global south, which might not be able to access international credit markets or finance development projects and economic growth. They also argue that it provides access to technology for developing countries. Certainly, China has made effective use of foreign direct investment to facilitate technological innovation, essentially requiring companies to share technologies in exchange for permission to invest in the country. These so-called forced technology transfers became a key point of contention between the United States and China in the past few years, with the United States alleging that such requirements were an unfair trade practice. For its part, China's agreed to reduce the use of them, but neither side appears to be happy with the current agreement. And another benefit of foreign direct investment is that it frequently facilitates economic growth in recipient countries, leading to increased employment, improved standards of living, and a growth in tax revenue. According to its critics, however, foreign direct investment comes with some high costs. Foreign direct investment can present both risks for the investor and for the recipient country. From the investor's perspective, especially when investing into the developing world, rapid political and economic changes can present a threat to the investment. Fluctuations in exchange rates could wipe out potential profits. In the extreme, revolutionary change could result in the expropriation or seizure of the property and the elimination of investments altogether. From the recipient country's perspective, foreign direct investment could be withdrawn at a moment's notice, making it risky to base an entire economy around. Similarly, to attract foreign direct investment, countries are frequently forced to compete against one another. They may do this, for example, through tax incentives, promising low or no taxes for some period of time, or through regulatory frameworks, reducing labor or environmental protections, for example. This is often done through the establishment of foreign economic zones or special economic zones where broader regulations in a country may not apply. All of this leads some critics of foreign direct investment to describe it as a form of neocolonialism or modern-day colonization. They argue that the traditional model of colonial control in the global south has been replaced by these indirect forms of economic exploitation. But that's it for now. That's our very brief overview of foreign direct investment. Please leave any questions you have in the comment section below, and thanks for watching. Bye.